Hello, everybody. Laura back again. Excuse me. I was eating uh, oven roasted garbanzo beans and have a little bit of cayenne pepper, cayenne, however you say it properly. It went down funny, and all of a sudden the pepper hit. I don't know if that's going to come out twice or not because I just went to Wi-Fi, and now it's probably going to kick back over to. Hi, Suzanne. Yep, it just kicked back over. Thanks for coming. Okay. Well, I'm getting there on my little thing, in my small thing. Remember those pictures of your small items are due to me by Saturday, the 8th. And this is my birthday. So happy birthday to me. And I didn't plan a party this year, so this is our party, so to speak. Um, if I do something, it'll be later in the month. Um, and that's kind of a big if. But we can't celebrate big all the time. Sometimes we have to celebrate little. We can't go all out. Put that down, Laura. Thank you, Suzanne. I haven't got anything more done on the Lumen shawl. Uh, I spent a lot of time trying to get this puzzle done over the weekend, which ended up being my 4-day weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, working on the puzzle. And there we go. So I don't have a lot to talk about, really. I've just been so busy and so tired. I had to get up early 2 days now. And that's messing with me, making me sleepy. Oh no, that's the pain pill making me sleepy. Hello, Lydia. Thank you for coming. This is Laura's Yarn Talk, Tuesday Yarn Talk with Laura, and it happens to be my birthday. So this is sort of my birthday party because I didn't plan anything this year. Uh, and we're going to just, sit here and talk. Anyway, if you have any questions for me, please go ahead and ask. If you're watching it in replay, go ahead and put your questions in the comments. Give me, oh, goodness. Um, I just have, thank you, Lydia. I just have so much to go through and figure out what I'm doing with it. You know what I mean? Just a lot of stuff. And I don't know how I'm going to pack some of this. I'll get it figured out. I'll get it figured out. Oh, goodness. I can't believe I'm yawning so bad. Oh, my neck hurts so much today. And my back hurts. Listen to me complain. I'm so tired. Okay, so um, the 7th is Friday. Your knee hurts? Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. So get your pictures to me for your small item that you made in the month of May, and I will, oh, I know what that is, and I will get a video together on that. I have one picture for May's make along. Remember, it doesn't matter if you knit or crochet, that's perfectly fine. I do both. So, if you knit something small or you crocheted something small, take a picture of it and send it to me. And I mean, I'm talking small, like, dishcloth, coasters, um, anything small, something small length, because I didn't want to make it hard on any of us, especially me. I mean, I'm still working on my Lumen shawl, so oh darn it, I should not have gone with the string on the outside, and I just messed it up. Get back over here where you belong. Okay. Oh my heavens, I should have turned the heat on. I've got so much humidity right now. My skin is just covered with clammy water from the air. Sorry, I'm not very talkative. I'm kind of tired. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the air on. So hot. The humidity's, I don't know why the humidity's up, but the humidity's up. Okay, I've decided that I want something Mexican-y, like the inside, like the enchilada, some kind of an enchilada, vegetable enchilada stuffing, which I can cook up and put on top of my rice and beans. That's what I think I'm going to do for dinner. Oh, and I should probably do my sweet potato before it goes bad. I just bake it, no oil, bake it on my baking sheet in my oven, no oil. I have a fan running, no AC here. We're going to cool down soon, just one more day of heat. Okay. Yeah, I think I, I'm hoping that tomorrow isn't rainy. Where'd my phone go? There it is. Okay. No, that's not where I needed to go. Actually, that one would have worked. Do 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 do. That's not the one I need. Where is my? There it is. Weather Channel. Weather.com. There's marginal risk for severe weather today. I think the high is going to be 74 from the looks of it. The humidity is 81%. I have your AC on. Okay, good. I just got to go over there in a little while. Tomorrow is not going to be rainy. but we are going to get cloudy. Okay, works for me. Oops, whatever. No, I already looked at that. Oh yeah, I looked at that already. Ah, okay. Huh. All right. So it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, except for some clouds moving in the afternoon. Sorry. Um, I'm kind of low key today. I'm just really tired. I can't. I can't wait to go lay on my bed and just zonk. I might have to eat something else first though, because just that. Hi, Lynette. Thank you. Just that cookie that oatmeal cookie that I had for snack with some carrots. Not the best choice of vegetable to go with my banana and date sweetened oatmeal cookie, but I was out of vegetables. I finished my lettuce this morning, and I finished my spinach. I plucked through some of the bad stuff and found a couple of good ones in there. So it had to be replaced. I had to go shopping. So I bought myself something for my birthday. It wasn't that much. I think it was $10, 9.99, and it'll look cute with my pink sandals. And whatever, and whatever shorts I would deem to wear underneath it. Thank you, Lynette. I just, wanted something that I could say I got for my birthday this year. And when I can afford it, I'm gonna buy me another Nora Roberts book because one came out this spring and one's gonna come out again in November. I think she does 4 books in a year. I think her publishing company does 4 books in a year. I know that she's writing way ahead of what they're actually publishing. So I'm very impressed with how fluent she is. And I'm still working on my story, my novel. I don't know if it'll ever be a real novel, but I already has some continuity errors that I've got to fix. But that's easier to fix than I do the same thing. Then I think my husband's showing what he got me. Yep, I used to do it that way too. And there I am on Wi-Fi again. I wish this thing could figure out what it's doing because it's not coming unplugged. It's not unplugged. It's telling me it's working just fine. And there it goes back to the cord. I don't understand, but that's what it keeps doing. I have done, I have do some errands for my mom. I will keep you running now. You have another mod in here. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Lydia. You know you don't have to hang out just because I don't have a mod. Come on. But I still appreciate you letting me run. So let's see here. I can't think very well. Um, keeps coming in with things that I can't talk about. So, I'm just like, no, can't talk about that in my head. I wonder why that did that. Huh. I know you do, honey. We all appreciate your dedication. You know that. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Oh, and this one. So I I've got stuff I got to figure out, but it's hard to do that when I'm exhausted. 2 days having to get up early. I could not go back to sleep yesterday knowing I was waiting for a call from the lawyer. And then she didn't call until like 5:45, I think. I don't remember. It was in the evening anyway, and I'm like, what the heck? You figured it. I like those. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't post anything because I'm in StreamYard. Um, anyway, don't make yourself dizzy, Laura. Okay. Excuse me. I just gotta get this puzzle done. That's my focus right now. Is get the puzzle done so I can take a picture of it, decide what I'm going to do with it. If it's got all the pieces, I can redonate it. No point taking it downstairs though. But I mean, I only paid a couple dollars for it, so I can just redonate it. But I need to work on that area because it would help if I got that out and got that area fixed up and cleaned up and things up on the shelf instead of on the floor. That would help. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. My puzzle, my puzzle tabletop. It's just a tabletop. It can lay on any table. Doesn't have to be square. Doesn't have to be bigger than it. Doesn't have to be wider than it. Doesn't have to be all that good stuff. It can sit on it, as long as the frame sits the majority of the weight onto the table, then I can lift it up because it's like working at an easel. So I don't have to stand and bend over it the whole time I'm working on it. So I can sit, I can watch TV, and I can work on the puzzle at the same time. If I move it, actually use it over here on this table, once I get it cleaned off, then I'll still be able to see the TV and work on it. But I want to be able to do videos better than that table lets me, because that table is a card table and it wobbles, and if my knee hits it, it wobbles. I'll take a video of it, post it on the channel, but I want to get the puzzle done first. But then I'll take a I'll take a video of my little puzzle tabletop. It doesn't have legs. This is the thing. I wanted one. I wanted one of the table ones that had the little drawers and the flip up, the take off top, so that you could stand up at an easel and then lay it back down, put the top back on, and you could actually play games on it, on the top of the thing that was over the puzzle. And that one had legs, and the price just kept going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. So I had to skip that idea. And then when I told my husband what I wanted for Christmas, uh, he ended up ordering the one that I ended up with. At first, I was very upset because I had been watching the price on the one that I really wanted, and then I wouldn't have had to have the extra table and all that good stuff. But it ends up I really like this one in the end. So, but what I need to do is I need to use this table, put my camera on, and be able to shift it around while I'm working on the puzzle, rather than that table, because it made it really wobbly. It made the video wobbly. I mean, it was okay once I sped it up. You really didn't notice. But when I was playing it at the regular rate, you could see the whole thing was just shaking, because the mount was on the table, and then the phone was in the mount, and so I've got a plan, and I've got to get some tape on some of these boxes that are already done, so I can get them out of here, and then I can see what else I've got left that I need to sort through and wiggle through. I didn't mean it that way. It's just how it came out. Sort through and yeah, and start packing some of that too, because I still gotta work in the storage unit. Some of that stuff I've gotta find the half empty box of books, because I know some of the books are over here in the apartment on the shelf. So I gotta find at least that one box of books and reorganize stuff and make it balance a little better, so that I don't go in one day and something's fallen over and crashed all over the rocking elephant in the floor, and that would be bad, because it was a plastic bucket that I saw trying to lean, and I was like, no, 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 and I tried to shift the one underneath it so that the top one leaned the other direction instead of over the empty space. It's hard. Yeah, it is hard. I know I'm still going to end up moving way too much for my next apartment. But, in some cases, it'll get used up. So it's worth having it in a box in the corner, or it's worth having it in the box in the back of the closet, or that kind of idea. Because, like, I have a lot of old notebooks from when my kids were in school. And what I would do is I would go through and I would cut out or tear on the perforations, the pages, and then throw the rest of it away with all their notes from school. But I would keep the good pages. In some cases, I would cut out the pages that were used and keep the notebook. It just depends on how much notes were in there in the notebook. You know what I mean? So I've got file folders and um, regular folders. You know, the two-sided folders where you stick the pages in that the kids use at school. And I've got three ring binders full of paper. And this is what I use when I write my stories. I use this paper, or when I'm doing a budget in my budget notebook. That's the paper I'm using. Uh, you know, or when I'm checking to make sure I can pay everything. So, so I have a lot of loose paper and notebooks and um, the science, the composition notebooks. I've got a bunch of those too. So I know that, you know, it's worth holding on to that because, and of course my stories. I'm going to hold on to my stories. I've got one or two that I lost, and that kind of, you know, it's like, well, darn it, I was because this one I was typing up, but I lost the hard copy. No, I lost part of the hard copy, excuse me, but I lost all of the typing because as I was typing it into the computer, I was adding stuff or I was changing the continuity, you know, so that it fit. It's like, okay, 2 weeks later or a month later, no, this was supposed to happen here and this was supposed to happen here. So I would fix the continuity and the story. Because sometimes I just wrote the idea that came to me, I would just write it down. Yes, editing it. Thank you. That was the word I was thinking of. But I lost all of that. So uh, I've just got the basic story and the basic ideas that I had written down. So I'm going to have to just sort of, you know, see if I can if I can get it to start flowing again while I'm typing and editing. Because I love to write it out by hand, and it is hard to remember when I do that, that my hand can't write as fast as my brain can think. Although that's not so much an issue anymore, but yeah, it used to be an issue. So I'm thinking maybe someday this story that I started when I moved in here, I'm thinking that that one may be my first book that I actually go send out to see, you know, if anybody's interested in it. Um, but I'm gonna have to get the rest of it written first, and then I've got to edit it, type it in, edit it, and then put it on a, you know, save it somehow anyway. Put it on a hard drive or a fob or something, so that it's not on my computer. It has to be off the computer. So anyway, that's the story that I'm hoping will be good enough once I get the work done on it. But you know, I've got so much going on that, and I should have been writing all winter. But you know, with the other thing that was happening this winter, you know, it was kind of hard to do anything but focus on that, and then not focus on it when I had to get away from it. So, but yeah, I mean, this may be Laura's yarn talk, and it is about yarn and crocheting. It's okay, Sue. Thanks for coming. Um, but it's also about me. Uh, it's about Google offers some free storage. Yeah, that's true. I do have some that way too. Um, and but what was I trying to say? Oh, it's about me and what I enjoy, like unicorns. Unicorns. And puzzles and material and string and yarn and you know, it's about the different crafts I work on. It's about, I should have probably just called it Laura's Craft Talk, is what I probably should have done. But oh well, too late now. I knocked my horn off. Oh, there goes my alarm. So yeah, happy birthday to me. I don't have any plans for a party, but what I may do is like look sparkly things. That's true too. What I may do is look and see if I have some yarn I can give away later on in the month. I finally put all of my fairy garden, put out all of my fairy garden decor. Oh, good. I know I was looking at some of the stuff that they had. Thank you, Sue. Um, Dollar Tree, I think it was. And there was so some of that stuff was so cute. I think they called it a gnome garden decor, but yeah, some of that stuff was just so cute. I just thought it was neat. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for being here for my birthday party. Ha ha ha. Quiet birthdays can be good too, peaceful. Yes, and I'm going to go take a nap. I love you all. Kisses, hugs. Be safe out there. Bye. I love you. Take care. Remember this one or this one. Oh, now did it better with my fingers down. I couldn't think earlier. Anyway, yes, yes. Birthday love. Yep. Thank you. Goodbye. Now